Welcome to Trading with WebRDD. In today's video, I will analyze gold using multi-time frames. We will also draw new demand and supply zones, which will help to identify the best possible trading ideas available today. Before we move to today's analysis, I would like to mention that yesterday I drew demand zones around the 38.30 to 38.10 area using the 4-hour chart. You can see the price came back down there and pulled back. If you entered yesterday after that major pullback, you should have gained around 50 pips until now. This is a big trade. Congratulations if you entered the market at that time. Therefore, yesterday's setup worked perfectly. Please leave a comment in our comment box if you had success, or if you made any mistakes, please mention that as well. Now I'm going to delete all of yesterday's zones and look to draw new buying and selling zones. Since yesterday morning, we can see a big pullback on the 4-hour chart. This is the only bearish candle we have seen in the last couple of days on the 4-hour chart. After creating that big wick, we can see the price is rallying once again. Therefore, I'm still on the bullish side. The EMAs are stacking beautifully, showing that the price is still in a bullish trend. Now, I'm going to draw support and resistance. You can see we are at the top of this channel, but we can still expect the market to move upward. There is resistance around 38.66. I'm going to duplicate this line to mark that area. Also, you can see there was a pullback yesterday around 38.16, so I will draw another support around there. These are the two resistance and support levels we can draw for today. Now, I'm going to focus on demand and supply zones. We can see a couple of demand zones because these buying zones are very important in this kind of bullish market. You can see a big wick before this major movement. Also, this movement occurred with a fair value gap. Therefore, we can expect the price to come back and retest this area. I'm going to draw my first buy zone. I will mark this as a 1-hour buy zone because I will later reduce the area using the 1-hour chart, making it easier for us to enter the market. Next, I'm going to draw my second buy zone. There's a big consolidation around there. Sometimes it could be mismatched, but you could draw a buy zone there. Also, you can see another buy zone around that area. In the 4-hour chart, I would like to draw another buy zone with this bearish candle because this candle acts as a very good demand zone for buyers. I would also like to draw another demand zone with another bearish candle on the 4-hour chart. These are the three major buy zones we can see in the market. I am also going to draw one sell zone, but it's not a good idea to sell in this market because we are at the top of the channel. However, we saw a big bearish movement yesterday after reaching the 370 area. So I will mark this as a 1-hour sell zone. These are the zones we can draw using the 4-hour chart. Now I'm going to move to the 1-hour chart and look to refine the areas. You can see we cannot reduce this area much further. Also, this candle overlaps with the same area of the 1-hour chart, so I will keep it the same. But I can reduce another area to a small bearish candle. This will be my second buy zone. I also reduced another area to a small bearish candle. You can see this is the candle I would like to mark, and I would also like to use this wick. These are the two major zones. I prefer to use this wick instead of the candle. So these are the 3 buy zones and 1 sell zone, which we can identify in this market. Now I'm going to show you the confirmations before entering the market. I use the exponential moving average, EMA. You should combine these zones with the EMAs before entering the market. You can see our 50 EMA is around there. There could be another small pullback if the price comes down and pulls back, but I would not enter at that area. I would only like to enter the areas that meet with the 50 or 100 EMA. If the price comes down there, we can enter the market. These are the structures I'm going to show you today. The first structure is for selling. If the price goes down and pulls back, you can sell if you see a value gap on the 15-minute chart. Then you can enter the market as a seller. Also, if the price goes further down, then we can expect it to meet with the 50 EMA or 100 EMA. After collecting liquidity, we can enter the market with a 15-minute EMA. These are the two major zones I would like to highlight in today's market. We could expect some big movements if the price goes further down, but I don't think such a big fall will happen today. We also need to check today's news. Around 5:55 local time, Asian session, the ADP non-farm employment change report will be released. Therefore, you have to be very careful when entering the market around this time. Also, at 7:30 p.m., you can see the ISM Manufacturing PMI release. These two are high-impact news events today, so you have to be very cautious when entering the market during these sessions. It is very important to check what will happen. Thank you very much for watching our video. Those are today's forecasts, levels, and possible trade setups. At the end of the day, come back and check if the forecast played out as expected. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and visit my website tradingwebrdd.com for more updates. See you tomorrow.